So you're here to learn about advertising, and Dan, that's a big word. I mean, that can mean a whole. That encompasses a lot.
Yeah.
So from Verdian's standpoint, what do you have to say on this subject?
So I mean, you know, well, you're here because you're trying to figure out whether or not how you should advertise. Whether it's like, do I need a Facebook advertiser, a LinkedIn advertiser, a Twitter advertiser, an Instagram advertiser, a YouTube advertiser?
There's a lot out there, man.
A lot of different types. We do them all. We have a creative team to basically make up all the different types of ads. But I also want to educate. Can we educate them today?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's hear
So there's basically really only two realms that the digital ads go in. And I'm going to say digital ads because we do not do print ads. So right now we don't, and not in this product here. But basically the two realms are this. I have an emergency.
Yes.
And I need something now. Or I don't. That's it. So what does that mean? Let's pretend that your child was riding on their bike, had a helmet on, hit a really big bump, flipped, and chipped their tooth out. Would you go on Facebook and say, hold on, honey, I saw a dentist on here 3 weeks ago. Hold on, it's okay.
I need a dentist now, man. Now.
Right? Or would you Google it and find that dentist and go to dentist? So emergencies, when we have emergencies, we Google. Or if we have an immediate need, we Google. We don't go back to Facebook or Twitter and say, oh my gosh. So there's two. We have to compartmentalize.
That's a fair point. That's for real. Yeah.
Right. And so what we have come up with here is we have two types of advertisements that we run, which is the emergency, just in time, right now ads, Google, Bing, Yahoo style search engine ads, right? Okay. And then we have what I call the brand awareness ads. Yeah. Brand awareness is entertain me, make me laugh. I'm on Facebook. Hold on, let's see if I can do this.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay.
I'm flipping through my
relax.
Flipping through.
Be entertained.
Oh, that's a really
be informed.
That's a really funny painter ad. This is actually an ad we really made. It was basically it was a dude sleeping with his head hanging over the couch, and it says something like, your painter the day he's supposed to show up and paint your job, right? But they're funny. Usually on the social ads, you want to be a little bit funnier, and you also want to create awareness. Sure. Like, I didn't know I had that problem. Every time I hire a painter, they never show up on the day they're supposed to, or there's splattered paint all over. There's little paint sprinkles all over my wood floor when they left because they didn't cover it. So you might make an ad like, we cover everything. Sure. We don't use moldy, tarps or that kind of thing. So that's awareness is like, well, I didn't know I had that problem. But I do got to hire a painter. Last time I hired.
Well, and also the value of awareness. This is kind of funny because awareness, then good awareness, if you've done it, will supersede searching Google. Because if my kid fell off his bike and broke chipped his tooth, I may remember that dentist that I've been seeing from. It's like, we've got to get to Dr. So-and-so.
Yeah, and you might Google it to get the number at that point.
Sure, but you know who you're going to.
Exactly.
And that's interesting. That comes to your market.
There is another piece to this, though, that I do want to share with you guys, because it's sort of like a combination lock. Like when you're running ads, it's like, if I do like this, but not this, it doesn't unlock. But if I change these and do this, it's still, but if I do this, this, and this, it unlocks, right? Yeah. So the other side of this, and it's actually not really part of this video, but I'm going to say it because we always say it internally here. We basically have the saying, great ads, poor content on the website, no leads. Mm-hmm. No ads, great content on the website, no leads. Great ads, great content, leads.
Are you saying that everything has to be quality and thought out and you can't just blow stuff out there?
But here's the reason. The reason why I want to bring it up is because you can have great ads in a dumpster fire of a website and never get a lead. Yeah. Because the minute they come there, they don't emotionally see what the ad does. The ad compels them to click. I've seen this situation where like we'll run ads and we will get 800 visitors to your website and you'll get 2 leads. not like 30, 50, or 100. And so, you know, if you're not really paying attention to the numbers and you keep tweaking the ads don't work. Oh my gosh, the ads don't work. They never worked for me.
Yeah.
If you're really paying attention to numbers, you realize that you're driving a ton of traffic, but the content. So we have a different product called the Content Booster that on a different page you guys want to search for it. But just keep in mind too that when you run ads, the content portion of it does have to actually pull at the heartstring of the buyer and say, well, I'm in the right place.
I had another saying, Dan. Yeah. My saying has always been that everything is an ad. Everything you do is an ad.
That's true.
The way you answer your phone, the way your people dress. So, you know, if you think ads to bring people in, but where they're coming into, your website, your store, that's an ad too, man. It's got to match.
Yeah.
It's got to be seamless.
The storefront, all that.
All the way through your client, your potential customers got like, this is wonderful. I love these guys. I love what they're doing. Yeah, I'll do business with them.
Yeah. There you have it.
It's that simple. It's that simple, but it takes a lot. It takes some thinking.
And I guess to kind of just wind it back to like our advertising expertise, which is why you're here, is you just really want to work with an agency that knows what they're doing. Because the challenge with some of these ad agencies is they really won't bat an eye at the website and the content, and they'll just start running you ads. And then 3 months later, you're like, it didn't work. And it's never going to work, I hate to say it, unless you figure out how to emotionally convert them on the site.
Sure.
The conversion part on the site is actually more challenging than running the ad. You can trick people. I mean, in a lot of ways, when you run ads, you're sort of like, if you have horrible content, you're just tricking them. I'm going to trick you to come to my website, which is not that great, and it's not going to convert. So, you know, it doesn't mean that you as a company aren't, you know, fantastic, but we're
going deep, but
we're going deep.
But you know, but that's interesting. But that, you know, when you talk about advertising for your company, it is deep, and it's more than what is my ad and am I on Facebook or this. Well, so that's important. But boy, you can't. You've got to be thinking beyond that.
Yeah.
You know,
imagine you're a wedding cake designer, and you have this beautiful ad with this beautiful wedding cake, but then when you go to the website, there's no pictures.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get some leads.
Got to keep it up, man. Quality all the way through.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we hope that if you need help running ads, we are definitely here to help you out to get that going in the right direction. Thank you.